Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're somewhere in the Paphos region. We've got Aphrodite Hills Golf Resort, Hotel and Resort up yonder. We've got the blue Mediterranean Sea to the left, and to the right we have with us the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin Gracivia Labouf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. You make me laugh.
And again. Now, as I've told you, we are in, should we say, the downtown Aphrodite Hills Resort, Golf Resort and Hotel area. That way is the blue Mediterranean Sea, which means there's a spectacular view going to come up, that's for sure. So stick with us. We're going to go that way. Ochin Gracivia Labouf is in charge of the ship, so we're going to drive nice and carefully along this rather spectacular coastal Cornish road. Here we go. To the left hand side is the blue Mediterranean Sea. In front of us is the blue sky, and we're going to go along this road for about half a mile, and then we're going to take a left and we're going to take you into a rather nice picnic area, and we're going to go down a pathway that takes us to the blue Mediterranean Sea, and it truly is a spectacular location. Now, to give you another bearing of where we are, Aphrodite Hills Golf Resort is going to be the main bearing. That's up to the right, and we're going to go down to the left very shortly. So it's a hotel. You can come there and stay on your holidays. You can come and rent an apartment. You can come and rent a luxury villa. And of course there are many people who live there as well. Many multi-millionaires. So Gracivia Labouf, start to get ready, because we are going to take a left. Up yonder there where that black Mercedes is coming out, that's the main entrance and exit to Aphrodite Hills. And we are going to take a left here, a very gentle left. And drive nice and carefully, Gracivia, because the road, well, it's a little bit Sherlock Holmes, but I think people understand that the view that you're going to get is going to be a view to die for. So stick with us. And on the new theme of the channel, if you're wondering what time of year it is, where are we, when are we filming, well, it is the 19th of November, so we're entering the third week of November, and as you can see, well, the sun is beaming down, that is for sure. The temperature is around about 25 degrees, and we're going to go that way, and then we're going to come across a rather nice picnic area, and then I said we're going to descend down a coastal pathway, and we're going to get to the very edge of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and you're going to watch that sea lick and lap the downtown coastline of the Aphrodite's area. Gracivia Labouf, how's the drive?
Do you know how is the drive? You should tell me. But we are getting so close to the little clouds that are above us that you think that you are really very high. Don't you think that the sky...
We do appear to be high. We are in Aphrodite Hills, and I suppose the name Hills does give you an idea, because as you climb up, I think you climb to about 1,000 feet when you get to the top villas. Let's park up here, Gracivia Labouf. That's a picnic area there. As you can see, there's lots of families having a bit of a picnic. We're going to stop here and we're going to dismount, so stick with us, and we are going to take you and show you a view that is quite simply to die for. Let's wait for the girl in charge of the ship. Here she comes. That's Ochin Gracivia Labouf. Now we are going to go down there and have a look and see what's going on. Now, on another theme on the channel, I'm just wondering, have you locked the car, Gracivia Labouf? No. Gracivia Labouf's always telling me to lock the car, but she's actually even left the keys in the ignition. Now, Cyprus is a very safe country indeed. It's very unlikely for your car to get stolen, but I would advise that you do take the keys out, and that in these kind of security areas you do actually lock the car up, because there are a few people about. Most of them are not going to go and thieve from you, but you never know. Now, wait for this. Not only are you going to get a look at the rear end of Ochin Gracivia Labouf, as tradition goes, but also a spectacular view out to the blue Mediterranean Sea. And as you can see, there are steps that have been constructed that are going to take us all the way down to the very edge of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So stick with us. Spectacular.
Have you seen there is some mountains? think you can climb those mountains, and I don't think there will be too many snakes.
Yep.
So you escaped from the hanging.
I escaped from the hanging with her own bra. Let's show you the view. That's the picnic area. Up yonder, there are the multi-million euro golf villas which are residing at the Aphrodite's Hills Resort. That's the expressway, and then we've just come off the lower old coastal line road. These are the hills and the mountains that we're talking about. And as we come round, we start to see in the very, very distant, there is the white building, which is the water purification plant. If you look very, very carefully, you can see a sort of a dark skyscraper. That's downtown Paphos. And as we come round now, that is the coastline off the Aphrodite Hills Resort, shall we say. And of course, that is the rear end of Oching Gracevia Booth. That is the sun that is glistening and glowing across the blue Mediterranean Sea. It truly is a spectacular place, so stick with us. We're going down, and we're going to follow the rear end of Oching Gracevia Booth. She's going to guide us down all the way, and I hope that you'll remember to feel very, very sorry for us, because once the video's done, we've got to come back up, and that's the problem. So we'll be, well, perspiring a little bit and sweating a little bit, but this is the pathway that takes us down. It's been constructed by the municipality, so it allows you to get down to the blue Mediterranean Sea. And we advise anyone who comes here, take the time to hire a car, steal a car, or borrow someone's car, and come out to these parts of Paphos. The promenade area, the harbour area is beautiful. It's spectacular. But if you want to see something that little bit special, come out to these areas and see and enjoy and feast your eyes on some of the beauty and the spectacality of the hills and the rock formations and the pathways that have been constructed that take you down to the spectacular coastline of Paphos. And you get to witness the beauty of the sun as it glistens and reflects off the blue Mediterranean Sea. And if you're very, very lucky, you'll get to see the beauty of Miss Oching Gracevia Booth.
Mr. Paul, the eye can't believe to the beautiful luxury view that we are standing here. I think that it's sort of some kind of luxury postcard being sent to me from the summer holidays.
Right, stick with us. We've got a long way to go. There's a bench down there, so let's get to that bench, and then we're going to wiggle and we're going to waggle and we're going to get down to the very, very water's edge, and we'd like you to come with us. It's something special today. We like to try and jazz the channel up a little bit, and the views are absolutely spectacular. I don't think the eyes can digest it, so I'm going to let you try, and I'm going to be quiet for that little bit. Have a look at that. I hope you enjoyed it. That's the wonderful beauty of the blue Mediterranean Sea, with the sun glistening, shining and reflecting back. It's very, very difficult to digest. It's just so, so beautiful. And here we are at the bench, and of course there is Oching Gracevia Booth. What have you got to say?
I really, really understand how huge power this water, amount of it, has got. I really understand that if you sit here for an hour or two with your, some little drink and have a lovely company and observe this beauty, you will never die.
Mr. Ian, Miss Wendy, we know you like to go to places and have a picnic and digest and swallow the view. Well, that could be the perfect bench for you Mr. Ian and Miss Wendy to sit, digest a nice sandwich, have a nice glass of wine or whatever it is you might fancy as you look out into the abyss and you look out to the blue Mediterranean Sea. It truly is absolutely spectacular today. There's that little bit of chopsiness in the water. The sun is ricocheting and glistening across the blue turquoisey Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that, digest it. It truly is spectacular. If you're looking for somewhere to come to get that winter sun, well, we honestly believe that Cyprus is that special place to be, because the sky, it's blue. The sky, it's blue. I'm dressed head to toe in blue. All that's actually missing is
you. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Cyprus is simply waiting just for you.
What's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. In the next video we're going to be monkeying around. There is a pathway to go down, but I think Gusivi LaBouffe has understood there's a more of a monkey way to go down, and we're going to go down and walk along the coastline, and we'd like you to come with us. Thanks for watching.